Hey, this is Eric Johnson, the brand.
And Coach Aaron Thigpen, the source. Today's topic: are you hiring a problem solver?
Or are you hiring a game changer, Aaron? I mean, we got this problem solver versus game changer, man. And
Right.
this is something that's really relevant now with training athletes and having these guys come out and do one thing, do another thing. It's crazy, but you're right in the midst of this. So what are your thoughts, man?
Yeah, it's something that again comes up a lot. You get parents that come in, and there's what I call the fix me mentality. The motivation for finding a coach is we have a problem, and that's okay, but are they looking past that, in especially with younger athletes, into further development? And so I find that most people are in the mindset of, hey, let's fix this problem. And then
Mm-hmm.
once this problem's fixed, we don't need any more instruction or any more training, and that's kind of it. So it's very momentary.
Mm-hmm.
It's not long term for the athlete. And what I think they fail to realize is that there's levels to all of this. So you might solve one problem
Right.
at one level, but the key to training is to anticipate what the other problems are going to be at higher levels and institute that training so that at each level the athlete progresses with less and less problems.
Right. So it's kind of like a short-term fix
Yeah,
sometimes with some people, and they don't really think about long-term kind of concept with that. I think what's interesting is that I always think about this, Aaron, is athletes come through the door in any sport with us, and they say, "Hey, I got a tournament in 2 weeks, or I've got a competition in a month, and I need to get ready for it." And I'm like going,
yeah,
okay. I'm scratching my head
yeah,
going, so what do you want me to do? I mean, like,
yes,
do you want
yes,
me to, like, that's tough game plan. That's tough position that we're both in because we're trying to figure out, okay, getting this athlete ready, but there's a lot other problems probably going on that are
right,
causing this short term issue with this
right.
athlete that comes in the door.
Yeah, I get the same thing. It's like, hey, I want to get faster. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's work on getting you faster. Well, I've got a showcase or a combine in 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, and I got to be ready for it. It's like, are you kidding me? And then I can come one day a week, you
Yeah,
know,
I don't get that.
and
Right.
and they're not putting themselves in a position to win, whether
Right.
it's just for that one particular event or just for, again, the overall long-term development of the athlete. And I think parents need to step back and be a little bit more proactive about their planning, and either talk with the coach, because again, most parents may not know, and say, hey, look,
Right.
we're going on 2021.
Mm-hmm.
What should it look like for my kid?
Roadmap, right?
Exactly.
Roadmap.
Exactly. What are some of the things that we need to start putting in motion, or at least thinking about, so that he can have a successful 2021?
Right.
Not have a successful showcase at one
Right.
little instance,
Right.
or here or there, but to actually have a full year of growth, development, and success.
Well, Aaron, I always think about long term success that way because athletes' bodies change, their ability to repeat and exercise a motion, a skill development changes the more they do it.
Right.
And going back to what you said about, I got a competition in 3 or 4 weeks and I'm coming in one day a week, that's not going to cut it, right?
Right.
So if you're looking at a long term success, they need to come in 2, 3 times
Yeah.
a week um, during the whole year to
Right.
get to that end goal where they need to be, whether
Right.
it's running a faster 100 time,
Hmm.
um, getting the exit velocity speed off the bat, throwing harder, or throwing a discus further,
Right.
or their first serve needs to be percentage needs to be
Right.
higher. Um, I see all those things with athletes that come to us, and I think it's important that parents out there, have that roadmap, and it can guide you, and really check in. Just don't like say, okay, give it a year and not talk to the trainer either,
Right.
or just assume your athlete is talking to the trainer, because that's not the case either these
Right.
days. So there needs to be a plan, a roadmap. There needs to be constant communication, at least bi-weekly to every 6 weeks at least, with the trainers and stuff like that. Just make sure that you're moving in the right direction with that. So those are my thoughts on that, because I think they get just they get pushed to the side, or the short-term fix is good enough and I'm happy with that, and there really needs to be a like we said, a roadmap.
Right. And you want to be able to take advantage of the expertise of these people who you're working with. And again, just to work on a fix of one minute thing isn't always going to be the answer for all your problems.
Right.
And my feeling is you can't cram for excellence.
Oh.
When have you
Right.
been able to, in your
Right.
life, been able to just say, okay, you can have some momentary success
Right.
cramming, but not long-term success.
Well, I think about an athlete that comes to mind right away is Tiger Woods.
Mhm.
He started at a very young age with his dad Earl, and he was always doing things, whether it was jiggling coins in his pocket when he was hitting a sand shot, or he was playing little games with him on the first tee in junior tournaments or whatever. In order for Tiger to win all those 14 majors, so 15 majors now, and go ahead and do all that, there was preparation and a roadmap and a long-term plan for him to be successful as he was in his heyday. And like you said, it does take time. And I think parents, I can't echo this enough. Have that plan set up to where there's going to be failure and there's going to be successes. And it's how you deal with the failure that allows you to propel towards your goal and to move forward in the direction that you should. So training is a process. It's not some quick fix.
Right. It's a great way to end it. So, for you parents out there, don't hire a problem solver. Hire a game changer. Your athlete will be much better off in the long run.
Absolutely. Well, this is EJ, the brand.
And Aaron Thigpen, the source.
Don't forget to hit us up on all our social medias, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook Live. We want to hear your thoughts, your opinions. Until next time, we'll check you out later.
See you.